Hey everyone, the numbers are in for Hidden Dunes in Panama City Beach for 2023. I'm Craig Duran with the Duran Group over at Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices. In this video, I want to go through what happened in the market in 2023 and also take a look at pricing trends for where we may be headed in 2024. I hear a lot of the conversations I'm having so far this year. Some of the questions I'm getting, hey Craig, our insurance rates are up, our HOA fees are up. What's that going to mean for the market? Hey, Craig, rental revenues were down a little bit in 2023. What's that going to mean for the market? Hey, Craig, how is the new state law in Florida going to affect my pocketbook depending on my condo project? Or how are the new vacation rental ordinances in Bay County, Panama City Beach affecting things? So a lot of things to deal with in the condo market. Seems like we've sort of been on cruise control for 8, 9, 10 years now. And all of a sudden we have a number of factors that are going to affect things going into the spring. So one thing I want to show you before we look at the numbers, if you're thinking of selling real estate, whether it's Hidden Dunes or anywhere else in the country, if you have friends or family who are selling real estate anywhere in the country, pay attention to this just for a minute or two. This is going to really help when it's time to sell. This is a little preview of a campaign that we're going to be running for most of the year. The game has changed in real estate quite a bit. Selling real estate in 2024 is not like it was even last year, especially like it was 5 or 10 years ago. I'm going to show you a glimpse of some segments of a campaign we're going to run throughout the year. Bear with me, not all of these are finished yet, but you'll see. A couple of the obvious ones. Real estate listings that are marketed with video receive 403% more inquiries than those without. 403% more inquiries than properties marketed with video receive 403% more inquiries. I shouldn't have to show you another statistic. I can stop right there. That's how important video is these days in selling really anything, but it especially applies to real estate too. A couple other statistics to help you with this. 75% of home buyers consider a virtual tour to be a significant factor in their decision-making process. 51% of home shoppers use YouTube as their number one. This will have an E when we get our campaign all figured out. 51% of home shoppers use YouTube as their number one destination for research. Number one destination for research for half of the buyers out there is YouTube. Now think about someone who's buying a condo in Panama City Beach. More than likely that buyer's coming from somewhere else. So they're already doing research online anyway. So if you know anything about marketing, especially internet marketing, Google's the number one search engine. YouTube's the number two search engine. Social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all those platforms put high priority on video. All these ones that I'm mentioning, if you have photos and text, that's good, but there's so much of that out there that anybody shooting video gets high priority. That's why, simply why properties receive 403% more inquiries. They just show up that much more often. And so make sure you're marketing property with video. 3D tours is another way. It's a nice immersive virtual tour to use. This is a service we've been offering for a long time. Make sure that's part of your marketing package. It's going to help sell your real estate sooner. It's going to help sell it for a higher price. It's that simple. All right, let's look at the numbers in Hidden Dunes. Overall, in the Gulf Front market, our months of inventory number continues to creep up. It's gone up from 6.7 months of inventory in August to 12.74 months of inventory in December. Remember, months of inventory lets us know how hot or cold the market is. Less than 5 months of inventory, seller's market. Units are selling quickly, lots of multiple offers. The longer we're in seller market territory, the more appreciation you see. The more we're around 5 or 6 months of inventory, it's flat. Prices are usually flat. The longer we hover in buyer market territory, the more pressure there is on pricing to come down. So again, looking at this chart across the beach, we've been over 6 months of inventory since the middle of last year. That's very much buyer market territory. You may or may not have heard condo sales were down 30% last year. It's not as easy to sell a condo as it was a couple years ago. Inside of Hidden Dunes, there's so few sales happening that it's hard to pick up a months of inventory number. But the encouraging thing is the units that did sell didn't stay on the market very long. Looking at the sales from last year, and I've got this organized chronologically to see if there's any kind of subtle trend we can pick up. Early in the year, we had a sale at 1.15 million. After that, a sale at 925,000. Of course, condition and location in the building, all those things will matter very much. Another sale at $1,075,000, another sale at $1,075,000. So should be at least around that million mark, depending on your condition. Again, I can't stress it enough, back to using videos and 3D tours in the marketing. That's going to make a big deal or in your efforts, especially in a nice project with like Hidden Dunes, where there's some really nice things to show inside and outside of the unit. There are currently 0 properties pending in Hidden Dunes. There are only 2 that are for sale. One's asking $965,000 and one's asking $1.14 million. Again, a lot of things affecting the condo market going into the spring. If you don't know, last point I would probably make to you, if you don't know Mike Simonson and Altos Research, Mike has been tracking real estate sales across the country for a while now, and puts together a video once a week going through the data sort of like I do, but simplifying it and looking at a lot of leading indicators. He's been pretty pessimistic on, well, not pessimistic, I guess it's realistic, but he's been somewhat pessimistic on the market throughout 2023, just based on the numbers he's interpreting. But it's interesting to watch over the last 5 or 6 weeks. He's gotten much more optimistic about the market going into 2024. I won't beat it to death, but I'll put a copy or a link to one of his videos in the comments below. So check out, I'll put his most recent one in there. Follow him every now and again if you want to get some sense of what the overall market's doing. So hopefully that can help you. If you have any questions on any of this, give me a call, shoot me a text, 850-290-0417. I know a lot of you are already set up on our e-alert system, so you receive notifications when something does happen inside of Hidden Dunes. Also, if you're on that list, you receive our Friday email about the real estate market in Panama City Beach. So hope all is well. Happy New Year, and we'll be in touch.